What's up, guys and gals? Mike here with Morrison's Outdoor Adventures, and we've got a product to share with you today. Specifically, the GlueTread Tire Repair Kit that they got. This is kind of like a one of the more complete kits that's out there that we have seen. We've been testing it for a while, so we feel pretty good right now about sharing it with you. So let's take a little dive into what comes in the kit. Because GlueTread's known for their sidewall patches, the glue-on sidewall patches, but now they're getting into kind of a complete tire repair kit. So this kit, which is part of what I like, comes in this heavier duty small case right here, made in the USA. It has a little grab handle, and everything fits in here nice and easy. And even a little bit of room if you wanted to add one or two things in there. So it doesn't take up a lot of room, and it is a heavier duty bag. We've been throwing it in and out of the Land Cruiser, in and out of other bags, in and out of other vehicles, and it's holding up, which I think is very important. So the standard stuff comes in the kit. So you get a ton of their smaller patches here, as well as 3 of their bigger patches, and you can cut these down to size if you need to. You get a 3-pack of their adhesive, the new adhesive, and comes it sealed in the case, so it's pretty nice. It comes with Colby valves here, okay, which are emergency valve stem repairs. It comes with 2 of them. Specifically the ones with the plastic wing nut on top that you can tighten down, which I like because you can do it with your fingers, or needle nose pliers if you need it. So it's a toolless install when you put them in. It also comes with the instructions right here for doing the sidewall patches, which I think is important because you have to really be precise about how you put them on. It's where a lot of people are like, oh, well, they don't work. It's because they're installing them incorrectly. Also comes with 4-way tire repair tool, comes with new valve stem caps, new valve cores, and it also comes with an Allen wrench to replace the stems on the plug tools that we're going to see in just a minute. Also comes with a razor knife, a true razor knife, okay, and it is taped for your safety, but once you push it out, now you have a razor. Comes with a bunch of the sandpaper to scuff up the sidewall, but this is what I like. It comes with one of these little spin deals right here with sandpaper on it that you can put in a drill or a rotary tool or something so that you could clean up the sidewall if you had to get a little bit more aggressive with it, rather than try and sit there and sand it down by hand. Comes with a ton of plugs, 3 packs of plugs, 5 each. But then the plug tools right here, so I was a little leery at first. You know, those of you that know me know that these plug tools, we really want a good sturdy metal handle and good thick piercing reamers and needle tool. So I've used these a few times, and while they are smaller, they are very sturdy. So they have CNC handled here. They are solid metal, which I like. And these the reamer and the needle tool here has hold up great. We're actually going to see that here in just a minute. And then they give you this nice little GlueTread deal here, so you can store it and you don't have to worry about it piercing into your bag. Or if you do decide to put them in something else, you don't have to worry about them poking through that. And it keeps them together, and you don't have to really worry about that. So really the only thing I would add to this kit would be a pair of needle nose pliers. It also comes with some gloves. If you've ever done GlueTread, you know that the super glue will get your fingers stuck together if you're not careful. So you know, it's a really good kit. It is a really good kit. It's really complete. You can do plugs, sidewall. You can even, if you had a really large slash or something, debeat a tire and glue it from the inside if you had to. So a lot of stuff in here, even for valve stem repair and things like that. All right, so we've kind of taken a look at the kit here. We actually have a chance to use it today. So we've got a nail and some in an equipment tire, some that heavy duty equipment, a skid steer tire on a cat skid steer. So we're gonna have to pull that nail out, plug it, okay, and then air that tire up a little bit to get it back where we need it to be. So what we want to do, go ahead and get our tools out. Now for this, I've got my little bit heavier duty gloves, okay. I've got a pair of pliers. All I have today are my electrical pliers. I didn't have my needle nose pliers with me. I have my plugs and I have my tools. the reamer, and the plug tool. So I'm gonna go ahead and put a plug in here. Go ahead and get all your stuff ready before we pull that nail out. Okay, that way we don't have to try to fight it while we got air escaping and all that kind of stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead, get this started through, take my pliers here, grab a hold of it, and start pulling it. Pull it through halfway. Okay, we pull it through halfway on that needle tool right there, so that, you know, it's pretty close, half and half. It's what we want. All right, I set that down. I'm going to take my, well, not going to set it down. We're going to go over here to the tire. I'm going to take my reamer tool with me, take my electrical pliers right here that I got, and the needle tool. Come right over here and I'll show you what we've got. So right here on the tire, I'm going to let you zoom in, but I've got a nail sticking out right here. Okay, so we can see the head of the nail. And so I've got to get that removed. So first things first, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab it with my pliers, grab it, work it back and forth a little bit, pop it out. Okay, so that's a shorter nail, but it's the only one that I can find in there. So hopefully that's where this slow leak is coming from. Maybe not, maybe it is. We'll see. You know, poking down in through there pretty deep. And I'm going to make sure to get that nail out of the way. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to take this reamer tool. Now, if you are having a hard time on the tire or something like that, you can get a little bit of lube on there. Some kits come with that. You can pour a little water on there. Another thing you do is chapstick, Vaseline, anything like that works. But basically what we're going to do is we're going to take now our reamer tool. And we got to work it down in that hole because we're separating all those steel bands. And you're going to start to hear that air escaping. Okay. Once we feel like we have it reamed out enough, now we take our needle tool. Okay. Start pushing in with it. And if you reamed it out good, right, all jokes aside, but if you did a good job, now that's going to slip right in there, okay? Some people say give it a twist. I've never really seen where that makes a big difference, but what I do want to do is I want to make sure that I go in deep enough that just the tip of that plug is sticking out. Anything that's sticking out, I can cut it off, but I also don't want to go so deep that I push it all the way into the tire. Okay, I still want to see the two tips sticking out. Then I just pull it out. Okay, now listening, I don't hear any air coming out. I don't hear anything going on. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take that razor knife and I'm just going to trim that off flush. Okay, so it doesn't get grabbed on something and spin out or spit out or pull out. So if I was worried that potentially that was still leaking, then I could do the soapy water bottle trick like I've shown a couple of times. You can look at some of our reels and stuff and see that. But I'll just poke a couple holes in the cap of a water bottle, put some soap in there, squirt it on there, and then, you know, it'll air bubbles out if it's still leaking. Here on the equipment tire, I'm not super worried about it. I'll know pretty quick if it's leaking. And we're not on the road, so I'm not going to test this one, but I'm going to trim it off, and then we're going to see how it holds up. This isn't the first time I've plugged a tire on this. You know, equipment tires, they can get nails and stuff, and they've held up extremely well. But we can see here, okay, I'm going to show you, whoop, I'm going to show you, okay, come over here, that the plug tool, even though, again, like I was skeptical at first, the plug and the reamer tool still straight, very sturdy, right? They held up extremely well in doing that. And that's, again, on an equipment tire. Okay, I don't think most of our road tires are not that strong, and the handles held up extremely well. Do still recommend wearing gloves, as always, right, when we're plugging and working around tires and stuff like that. So hope that helps, and definitely huge fan of the GlueTread, made in the USA, and it does extremely well. It's one of the more complete tire repair kits out there that we see. They've kind of taken some examples from other people in the industry. So huge fan of it, along with, you know, we've carried the Morphlate. It's a great kit too, comes with a really nice bag. But stay tuned for more videos on kind of tire repair and stuff, and stay tuned to find out why we've got all this equipment here and what we're doing on the property. So if you like this, guys, give us a like, a follow, share, subscribe on the whole Instama Book Face Tube thing. But thank you. Bye.